let me introduce the National Academy of Scientist Education. One of the most important words in science is why. So let me introduce why we are here and what is actually our aim. So if healthcare challenges come, like we could see in COVID-19, it comes. Cancer is here, diabetes is here, all disease around us, these are healthcare challenges for the whole population. So how we can find community solutions? We can find it only via science. We wouldn't even have fire today if science would be not here around us. What you need to do science? You need talented youth people like all of you here in the stadium today, and you need creative ideas. But look back, what's the current cross-sectional analysis in young people, how they think about in science? There is a worldwide tendency, unfortunately, in science, that people in a young age, it's a clear decrease of interest in science. We must ask the question why. We have to show the power of science. We have to show the benefit, the value of science. And this is one of the reasons we established our academy, is to change it, because our future is absolutely determined by the fact that how many young people feel their future in science. But what else you need? Is it enough to discover something? Definitely not. People need to apply it in their everyday life. Medical doctors, physicians, professors need to apply the knowledge generated in science. So actually, besides the decline, we need healthcare professionals. We need with scientific orientations. However, it's currently insufficient. Are there any clear evidence that currently we don't use the knowledge we have? Yes, we do. If we look at the Eurostat data in Europe, and I bet that this is in all part, that annually under 75, 1.7 million people die. However, if we used all the knowledge generated in the past, 1.2 million lives, and that would be saved or deaths could be avoided. Currently, 2/3 of European population die because we don't use the knowledge in prevention, treatment, and follow-up of the disease. So we need science-oriented physicians around us. And of course, as Einstein quoted, we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we generated it. Therefore, we established two main programs, one of them which facilitates the discovery science, and I am more than happy that currently 4.8 thousand high school students joined in, 180 universities, 285 brilliant scientists from universities, and already we had the privilege of welcoming 21 Nobel Laureates. And the other program we also generated, this was what Dr. Laszlo Bodic mentioned in the doctoral program, how to apply the science in everyday life, a translational medicine program, which I am very happy that this program within 5 years could attract over 400 healthcare professionals from 36 countries to join in. What was the beginning? We started the program actually in Szeged in 2012 when we celebrated the 75th anniversary of Albert Szent-György's Nobel Prize, and luckily 9 Nobel laureates paid the honor to coming here to celebrate it. And after every year we renewed this program, we organized a meeting, and we started establishing an educational program which cannot be the same we had before. This is what we had to understand, because if we do today what we have doing it for many years, the results will be exactly the same. So we needed a new educational system called systems education in order to put together all the wishes which can help the young people to go. Therefore, we developed a program for you, for high school students, to start and annually in biomedicine to have at least 1,500 high school students starting their career in and going to the lab first to try whether they like science or not. And after built up a graduately elevating curricula, a bronze, a silver, and the gold program for you. So if you go through this system, you will get huge amount of knowledge and competence level for going. And at the university level, we are continuing this program and separating it clearly for discovery and translational sciences. And we do it with several ways. We teach basic science, we teach clinical science, we teach business school models, leadership, and time management as well. So in the bronze program, some of you, this is the first time that here. So if you join to the bronze program, it means that, and you are here 6 times at least in the laboratories of the high schools, and you come to this meeting, you participate in the meeting, these are opportunities for you, and we have educational centers, we have expectations, and they're doing their brilliant job of organizing laboratory exercises all over Hungary. And if you do it, you will get a bronze diploma, which later on valued already by all higher education universities. They are giving additional points for you when you apply to the university. Of course, if you go further and you're going to be part of the silver program will not only show you the discovery science in the lab, but we bring you to hospitals as well to show where the science is applied. You will learn how to apply the knowledge for community benefit, for the patient's benefit, how to save lives, how to treat diseases. This is what is really important at that stage. However, we not only want you to be committed, but if you later on joining to the gold program, and you're talented, committed, motivated, you want to go through, already at this program, you can join the university's laboratories, and you can actually already take part of the program, and you get more points for university applications, and by the end, when you join to university, you already had 30, 40 laboratory exercises, you already made 6, 7 Nobel Laureates, you already take part of the whole program, so you will definitely be actually very welcome. So, what is the program? This is how you can be in the labs, where you do exercises. You can try by yourself. We call it learning by doing. You can learn it when you hold the pipette and do the experiments. Later on, here is the skill laboratory exercises, actually at hospitals, when you can try yourself how much you enjoy in being in healthcare. And we are really very pleased to have plenty of biology teachers all around Hungary. We have the national educational centers, we have the regional centers, and we have already 340 partner schools. Currently in Hungary there are 650 high schools, around 400 of them already affiliated. And here are the heroes. There are 32 biology teachers at high school who actually take care of you, and 420 other biology teachers are sending their students here for the whole part. And from this year, very uniquely, we actually expand our program to chemistry as well. So we are very happy that we start this program with Bence Balterer, who is started. Already we have 24 regional educational centers, and today already 719 students interested in chemistry are actually here. And we already have 24 chemistry teachers who will start their work this year to celebrate. No, I would like to ask all the teachers who are here today in chemistry and biology to stand up for a minute, please. All teachers in chemistry and biology, please stand up. Please stand up, all of you. And I want to take thanks. Thank you very much. These are your heroes who day by day, week by week help for you. And of course, we have the postdoctoral program which were introduced. Currently, 5 universities are involved who are taking the students, and Hungarian Research Network is also take part of the program. So currently, if you enter the university program, 8 higher education institutions taking you, and you can see that all modern methodologies in sciences, including in vivo imaging, high-resolution imaging, biotechnology, tissue engineering, advanced gene editing, advanced electrophysiology, high-content techniques, omics, bioinformatics, opto, chemo, pharmacogenetics, advanced preclinical in vivo models. All of these modern techniques available currently in these 8 institutions for you. Of course, science is based on discoveries, but finally the discoveries are published, and I don't have the time today to say the discoveries in details, but if we summarize the numbers of these kind of higher education centers, how many top papers they could provide with top discoveries, this is really remarkable. We not only publish our results in high-level journals, but for community, society communication we keep, because you cannot expect the population for prevention if you don't publish your data which is readable and understandable for general population. So I must say that Hungary is a global leader in science, education, and innovation. This program is so-called From Curiosity to Career, and even the highest level of journals like Nature Medicine found important to publish the model we are doing for other countries to take it, and the other model, the translational one also, From Science to Society, the model also proved the efficacy, a better application of science. And here are the point of the other Nobel laureates. Please listen the program video.
Science is an enterprise that relies upon young people and their ideas, and science will stop if we can't motivate young people to move into science.
Science is an indispensable element of progress and the future. Science changes lives when discovery leads to action. The National Academy of Scientist Education makes this happen through 2 programs. The Discovery Science Program, which focuses on nurturing future researchers, and the Translational Science Program, which turns knowledge into real-world applications. In 2013, to discover and train young talents in Hungary, the National Academy of Scientist Education launched its educational program based on 2 main constituent elements: Secondary School Education Program and University Education Program. More than 4,800 pupils and their teachers from 340 partner schools participate in the Secondary School Program. Both theoretical and practical education of the highest level is delivered in 7 national education centers and 27 regional education centers under the direction of 33 St. Georgi senior teachers, whose primary goal is to start fostering from an early age on the success of talented pupils who wish to opt for a career in research in the future. In September 2025, in addition to biology, the Academy began developing its chemistry training program and recruiting pupils. The Secondary School Chemistry Education Program will be built in a similar way to the biology program, following its success. Pupils can regularly attend laboratory practices, multi-day project-based trainings, and receive theoretical education at the regional education center closest to their home.
They have exposure to laboratory exercises. They have devoted teachers.
Any investment in education is very important. In my opinion, the most important people in the world, and in your country too, Hungary, are the teachers. Because the teachers carry the future of your country in their hands.
It is extremely important these days that we approach children and young students in middle school and get them informed and hopefully interested in natural sciences.
I became a scientist because I realized that as a doctor, we are treating things very, very incompetently, not because we as doctors are bad, but because we just as humans don't understand what's going on.
Since 2021, thanks to the results of recent years, the university training program of the Academy has been continuously expanding, involving universities and research institutes across Hungary that are active in life sciences. The most important element of the university education program is that each St. Georgi student has the opportunity to conduct research work under the supervision of a St. Georgi mentor. These mentors are all recognized scientists, selected for the job on the basis of professional criteria, and their main task is to help foster the professional career of their mentees.
I see it as a very really pioneering program, which does not exist in most countries. And I think it's a real service to the community and also to science.
Here I see that this is a long-term commitment of this organization, and that it really has taken hold. It has expanded, has become, it's gotten government support, and attracted attention from all the different teachers. So it's really fantastic to see this happen, and it could be a model at other places.
It's very important to start early to engage people in science, but it's also very important to support young researchers both during their training and as they become independent investigators, to provide adequate support to allow them to succeed early on in their careers.
Thanks to the expansion of the program, the number of students and mentors has increased significantly in recent years. Besides the several professional and social events, students of secondary schools and universities, as well as healthcare professionals, can attend the meetings of Nobel Laureates and talented students, which are organized by the Academy twice a year. At the conferences, approximately 4,000 guests, pupils, students, mentors, doctors, and other faculty members can listen to scientific presentations of professional quality, participate in educational events, and meet or talk to Nobel Prize-winning scientists and internationally renowned researchers. Since the first meeting in 2012, the Academy has held 25 successful conferences with the prestigious participation of 21 Nobel laureates hailing from different parts of the world.
This program is new to me, so it's actually the first time I actually see Nobel Prize winners and other prizes winner to come close distance, almost one-to-one, to talk about their work with the students. So I think this model is very ambitious and very, very good.
Of the people we saw, very few will become successful scientists, but if we even inspired one, I think that's enough.
There seems to be a real energy, and you have such a heritage of scientific discovery in Hungary that I think it would be a shame if you don't capitalize upon it, build upon it. I see you're doing that.
Everybody was very engaged, I would say. I mean, I think the future for young Hungarian scientists is looking quite bright, actually. I mean, as we know, there's plenty of talent here. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Wish them.
And in the introduction already was mentioned by Dr. László Bódis that the program is expanding. And as you know, who were here at the start, Bert Sackmann did a big effort to start this school and directed from the moment of this establishment to run this program and generating the biomedical part. But now there is a new foundation as well, which actually aim to first and push forward the aims. And now we are happy that we could start the program in chemistry, and the wish is as well that in physics, mathematics, informatics, continue it. And if we put this together, now I can see that half of the stadium is already full with high school students and people interested in science. My dream is still to fulfill the whole stadium with Hungarian young people who are actually interested in science. So to close my words, the mission of the National Academy of Scientists Education, blooming the infinite possibilities, endless dreams of young people like you who are here. Thank you for coming. And lastly, you could hear today that plenty of cases we said, and we acknowledge the brilliant teachers. And actually, Dan Shechtman also said that teachers are the most important, which we strongly believe. Today, I fulfill my sad, also yet joyful duty by expressing our heartfelt appreciation on behalf of the Academy's leaders, colleagues, and pupils to 3 outstanding senior teachers who concluded their active teaching roles this academic year. Although they are stepping back from their daily duties, they will always remain members of the academic family. We cannot thank them enough for their excellent work over the past years and their dedicated commitment for nurturing young people. Please welcome to the stage Tünde Szalainé Tóth from Lovasi László Grammar School in Veszprém, István Csigér representing the University of Szeged Bátor István Teacher Training Secondary and Primary School, and Zsolt Erős Honti from Fazekas Mihály Primary and Secondary Grammar Practical School in Budapest, who unfortunately today cannot be here, but we also thank them for helping the academy, and unfortunately, but as a joyful their works and they stay at the academy, we congratulate for their brilliant work in the last 12 years in the program.